Hello and welcome to Hosting Your Academy tutorial. My name is Gvidas and today in this video you will learn how to create a dropshipping store. As you can see right here, I have a fully functioning dropshipping store which I will be creating in this tutorial. Of course, the whole customization part will be up to you so that you could create your own unique looking store. All products in this dropshipping store are from AliExpress. So basically, I'm reselling these products in my store. So as you probably know, dropshipping is an order fulfillment method that does not require a business to keep products in stock. So in this case, I'm using AliExpress, and once I get an order from a customer, I automatically place the same order on AliExpress with the details of my customer. I charge my customer more than the same product costs on AliExpress. So that's basically how you make money as a dropshipper. Also, I'd like to mention that to create a similar looking dropshipping store, you will only need to pay for web hosting. This website was created using a free WooCommerce theme and free dropshipping tool called ShopMaster. So if you are on a tight budget, this tutorial is just for you. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump into creating your dropshipping store. Okay, so first things first, for your dropshipping store, you're gonna need web hosting. So once you land to hostingr.com, scroll down until you see shared web hosting plans. So for your dropshipping store, I would recommend you choosing business shared hosting plan because such types of websites as dropshipping stores, e-commerce stores, they require more resources, and business shared hosting is a good choice for beginners. Alright, so let's click sign up. Right here, choose your web hosting package. I'm gonna keep to 12 months. Enter your details, select payment method, and as you can see with this web hosting, you'll get free SSL certificate, which is very important if you are running dropshipping store or e-commerce store, because if your website doesn't have a SSL certificate, that means your online store or dropshipping store is not secure. So this is very important. With this plan as well, you're gonna get free domain name, which is great if you don't have a domain name yet, and you will get some other perks as well. Also, don't forget to apply coupon code right here. Use coupon code HA10 to get 10% discount off your purchase. So just fill up all the needed information and complete the checkout, and from here I'm gonna move on to the next part of this tutorial. Alright, so once you have finished the checkout and you have logged into your Hostinger account, you should see something like this. So let's start by claiming our free domain name. So let's click claim domain name. And right here, just enter the domain name which you would like to use for your dropshipping store. And if you have your domain name somewhere else, you will be able to add this domain name when we will be setting up our hosting. Alright, so I'm just gonna enter the domain name which I want to use for my dropshipping store. Once you have entered your domain name, click claim domain. And before you can use this domain, you will have to finish the registration. So let's click start registration. Select your details. Let's click next, and right here just enter your contact details. Once you have finished adding your details, click finish registration. Alright, let's click continue. And the last step, you will have to verify your domain name. So you will receive an email to your email inbox. Just click on that email and you will verify your domain name. Alright, so as you can see, I just verified my domain name, and from here we can go ahead and set up our hosting. So let's go to hosting section and let's click setup. Click start now. Select your domain name from the list. So this is going to be the domain name which I just registered. So I'm just gonna click select build a new website, and select WooCommerce. Right here you'll have to set your password. Later on you will use this password and email address to log into your WordPress dashboard. So I'm just gonna enter the password. Once you have added your password, click continue. Right here you can select a template, but since we are not going to use a template, let's click right here, skip, I don't need a template. Alright, so we are almost finished, so let's click finish setup. Alright, so the setup might take a couple of minutes, so just wait a few minutes until the setup is complete. Alright, perfect, it says our website is ready, but before we go and log into our website, first of all, let's install SSL certificates. So let's click right here, manage site. Let's go to the dashboard. And once you are in your H panel, scroll down until you see SSL right here. Click on it, and here you should find that SSL certificate is waiting for setup. So let's click right here and let's click install SSL. Alright, fantastic, SSL was installed successfully, but before we go and visit our website, let's make sure that we are forcing HTTPS. So let's go right here in WordPress section and let's click on dashboard. Right here, make sure that you have activated force HTTPS. Go right here and activate it. Alright, great. So from here, let's go and visit our website. Alright, as you can see, this is how our website looks now. It doesn't look too good because we have to do a lot of things. So first of all, let's log into the dashboard of WordPress. So right here at the end of your URL, you want to enter /wp-admin and click enter. Right here you have to enter your credentials which you created previously. As you remember, we had to set a password, so right here you'll have to enter your email address and the password. You can select remember me and let's click login. Alright, so we just logged into our WordPress dashboard, and from here we will start creating our WooCommerce store. So first things first, we could install a theme to our WooCommerce store. So to install a theme, we want to go to appearance section and click themes. Select add new, and the theme which we will be using for our dropshipping store is called Arrive Free. So just use search to look for this theme. Alright, this is the theme which we want to use. So let's click install and let's click activate. Alright, before we start customizing everything, before we start working with our dropshipping tool, first of all, it would be great to import a design to our theme, because this way it's going to be way easier to work with our website. So let's click right here, go to design importer. To be able to import designs, first of all, you'll have to install Apollo 13 framework extension. So let's click right here and click activate. Alright, let's select design, and the design which I'm planning to use is going to be this one. So let's click on it. Let's select choose and move to the next step. Alright, here you can select import shop and let's click next step. Let's click start importing the design. Let's click OK. It might take a couple of minutes until the import is complete, so just wait a few minutes. Alright, perfect. Import is complete, and now we can click view our website. Alright, as you can see, this is how our website looks right now, and it's actually starting to look like a real dropshipping store. But before we start uploading products, before we start adding all other information, firstly I would recommend you to create important pages for your customers. Such pages could be like shipping and delivery information, privacy policy, returns and refunds, and so on. So to do that, let's go to the list of our pages. Let's go to the dashboard to our WordPress website. And let's go to pages section. Let's go to all pages. And before we start creating our pages, first of all, let's identify the pages which we would like to delete, because not every single page right here is needed for us. As you can see, we have duplicates and so on. But before we do that, I would like to explain you why some of the pages has this thing right here that says Elementor. Some other pages has like post page. Basically that means every single page that has Elementor right here, that means this page was created using Elementor, and Elementor is a page builder plugin that helps you to create a really nice looking pages. Of course, you can create pages using WordPress text editor, but with Elementor you will be able to create way better looking pages. And right here, all other pages like post page, that means this page is a blog page. In this page you will be able to find all your blog posts. Cart page, as you can see, is going to be the cart page. So in the cart page, customers will see their cart, their products which are added to their cart. Checkout page is basically the checkout page where the customers will complete the checkout. And as you can see, we have some other pages like, again, contact page was creating with Elementor. So for example, if you would click edit page, about us page, since it was with Elementor, you will have to edit this page with Elementor. So let's click on it, and as you can see, this is how this page is going to look. As you can see, it looks quite good. If you want, you can edit all the information right here. You can add your own information to tell your customers about your dropshipping store or online store. And of course, you shouldn't mention this to your customers that you are running a dropshipping store. And if you would click on the right mouse button, you would be able to delete a certain section. So if I would click right here to delete, I would delete this whole section. If I would click edit section, I would be able to edit this certain section. So for example, if I would go to style settings right here, I will be able to change the image of this section. And to change text, just click on the text and you will be able to add your own text. As you can see right here, we have some information about our customers, about our store itself. It says that we have over 150 happy customers. I completely understand that you don't have any customers yet, but usually dropshippers like to include this information so they would look a little bit more trustworthy. So basically this is it. This is how you can edit pages using Elementor. And if you want to learn more about Elementor, if you want to learn more how to build pages using Elementor, you could check our other video where I teach how to use Elementor. Basically, I teach how to create a WordPress website using Elementor. So if you are interested in learning more about Elementor, you could check our video and you should see a notification at the top on the right corner with a video. So alright, the whole editing part of the pages is going to be completely up to you. So from here, we can go back to the list of all our pages. Let's click right here and let's click exit to dashboard. Alright, let's click here. And as you can see, we are back to the list of all our pages. Alright, so let's start deleting pages which we are not planning to use. And the first page is going to be cart because it's a duplicate. Let's delete this one. Let's delete my account. Let's delete portfolio. We can keep privacy policy. Later on you can edit it, and as you can see, this page wasn't created with Elementor, and it doesn't even have this option to edit this page with Elementor, so you'll have to click edit to be able to edit this page using WordPress text editor. Alright, let's delete this sample page, this one, that one, and we can delete those other pages. So I'm just gonna click delete right here, and let's select move to trash. Let's click apply. Alright, since I just finished deleting pages, I'm gonna add some new pages. And the pages which I'm going to add are going to be shipping and delivery, terms of use, privacy policy. Actually, I'm not gonna add privacy policy because we already have it right here. So the next page which I'm going to add is going to be returns and refunds. So those are pages which I usually use in my dropshipping stores. So to add a new page, you can click right here or you can click here. Alright, so right here, I'm gonna give a title to this page, and I'm going to add a page called shipping and delivery. And I'm gonna add the information right here. I will let my customers know how long the shipping is going to take, how long the delivery is going to take, and this information will be based on the regions. This information is very important, otherwise you will receive a lot of emails from your customers because they will not know how long the delivery is going to take. So I'm just gonna add some information right here. Alright, as you can see, it has finished adding information. I added some important notice that due to COVID-19 outbreak, there might be some logistical delays. I also added that my dropshipping store ships to over 200 countries. So basically I ship worldwide. I also added some information about the customs. If the customers are purchasing products from my online store, they will have to cover costs of customs themselves. And right here I added some shipping information that the shipping to United States is going to take this long and so on. Once you have finished adding information, just click publish. Click publish one more time. And as you can see, we successfully published this page. So let's go to the list of all our pages. And just like that, I'm gonna add the rest of the pages. Alright, as you can see, I just finished adding pages, and I have this page returns and refunds, shipping and delivery, terms of service, and so on. As well, I also have this page contact us. I didn't create this page myself. It was added by default when we were adding the design of our theme. And as you can see, this page is created with Elementor. Again, if you want to edit this page, you can click right here, edit with Elementor. You can add your own information. So for example, if I'm gonna click edit with Elementor, here you will find a contact form. So basically, using this contact form, your customers will be able to send you a message. Here you can edit all other information. Also, you can change the title right here. You can add your own image. And basically, when a customer submits this contact form, you will receive this message to your admin's email address. So basically, you will receive this message to your email address, which you use to log into your WordPress website. Alright, from here we can go back to the list of our pages. I just wanted to show you that this is how your contact form is going to look. Let's go to the list of all our pages. And the next step which we could do is we could add our important pages to our footer, because basically this is where you keep your important pages, where your customers can access them. So let's go to the homepage of our website, and basically let's scroll down until you see your footer. So basically right here, we're gonna include our important pages. So I'm gonna include one section with information where I'm gonna include such pages as shipping and delivery, returns and refunds, terms of service, and privacy policy. And right here, I'm gonna include another section which is going to say help, and I'm gonna include a page contact. Alright, so to edit our footer, let's go right here to customize section. Let's click on it, and this is where you can do all settings related to your theme, like style settings and all other adjustments which are related to your theme. And I really like this theme because even though it's free theme, but it's very customizable. As you can see, there are a lot of settings right here, and don't be afraid to explore everything yourself, because this way you will learn how to use this theme even better. As well, don't be afraid to explore WordPress dashboard yourself or WooCommerce dashboard yourself, because this is the best way to learn how to use WordPress, WooCommerce, and everything else yourself. Alright, so let's start with the footer settings. As you remember, this is our footer. Let's scroll down and let's start with the general settings. Let's go to general settings section and let's select footer. And as you can see here, you will be able to do some adjustments related to this footer. As you can see right now, we have 4 widget columns. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change them to any number you want. You can display less widgets, but I usually like to keep to 4 columns. And right here, I usually like to remove content, which is displayed right here. So let's remove this content because we are not going to need it. If you want, you can write here something yourself. It's up to you. And as you can see right here, you can do other adjustments. So all those style adjustments are going to be completely up to you. As I said, don't be afraid to explore everything yourself. All right, let's go back. And as you can see right here, we have social icons, which are displayed right here. So if you have any social media profiles like Instagram or any other, just paste those profiles right here, and those profiles will be displayed here. Your customers will be able to access your social media profiles by clicking on those icons. Alright, once you have finished doing changes, click publish. Let's go back since we are not finished with our footer. And as I mentioned you before, I want to change those 2 first sections to display my pages. Alright, to change them, we have to click right here on widgets and let's select footer widgets. And as you can see here, we have all the footer widgets which are displayed right here. Since we are not going to use the first one and the second one, we can delete them. Actually, we can delete this one as well. Let's click remove. And we can delete those 2 other widgets. So I'm just gonna delete them by clicking remove. And if you need to add your own information, let's say right here, why us, you can do this by clicking right here and adding your own information. It's up to you if you want to keep this widget, but I just wanted to show you where you can change the information. All right, so let's add our own widgets. So let's click add a widget and let's look for a widget which is called pages. You should find this widget somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Let's click on it. Let's give a title. And as you can see, this widget is displaying all our pages because we have to exclude pages which we don't want to display in this widget. But before we go ahead and exclude pages, let's add another pages widget. We can move this widget up just by dragging it above the all other widgets, and let's click add widget one more time. And again, let's look for pages, and it's going to be right here. So as I mentioned you before, I'm gonna give a title to this widget help. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And we can move this widget next to our information widget. Alright, so the next step is to exclude pages which we don't want to display in those widgets. So let's open our website in a new tab and let's go to dashboard of our website and let's go to pages section. Let's click all pages. So for example, if I want to exclude page which is called blog, first of all, I need to find the ID of this page. So we can click edit this page, but instead of opening it in the same tab, let's click the right mouse button and let's click open in a new tab. Alright, so this is the ID of this page. It's 2311 and you want to copy this ID or you can memorize it. So I'm just gonna copy the ID. And let's go to our widgets. Alright, so let's go to information widget and let's paste this ID. As you can see, this page was excluded. So to exclude another page, you'll have to add another ID separated by comma. So I'm just gonna paste the IDs of all pages which I want to exclude. I'm gonna do the same with the help widget. So just exclude the pages which you don't want to display in these widgets. Alright, so I just finished excluding pages and this is how our footer is going to look. Basically right here, our customers will be able to access important information for them. Alright, since we are in the customization settings, we could do some other adjustments. We could add a logo and we could also add an icon for our website. So to do this, you'll have to go right here, site identity. You can also here give a title to your website and give a tagline to your website. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, and the next thing, we could add a logo. So to add a logo, click select logo and you can select from the files. Since I have already uploaded my logo, I'm just gonna select from media library. So this is the logo which I'm planning to use and let's click select. Right here you'll have to crop your image, so just crop your image and click crop image. Alright, next let's add a site icon. So to do this, click right here. And again, you can upload it by going right here, upload files, but since I have already uploaded, I'm just gonna select it from media library. So let's click select. And once you have finished doing those changes, we can click publish. Alright, as you can see, the logo hasn't changed yet. It's because we have to do some adjustments. So let's go back and let's go to header settings. Right here in logo section, let's select that we want to display an image. Alright, so from here we can click publish and let's close the sidebar of customization settings. Alright, the next thing which we could do is we could create categories for our products. So to do this, Let's go to the dashboard of our website. Let's go to product section and let's click categories. So as you can see right here, we already have some categories. If you're not planning to use them, you can delete them. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete all the categories which I'm not planning to use. And again, to delete categories, let's select delete and let's click apply. So as you can see, we have one category which we cannot delete, and it's called uncategorized. Even though we cannot delete it, we can rename it. So we can click quick edit and just type the name of category which you are planning to use. In my case, it's going to be footwear. So I'm gonna give the same name and the slug. And let's click update category. And to create a new category, just go right here, give the name to your category, add the slug, and if this category belongs to a parent category, you can select it from the list. So I'm just gonna add one category to show you how it's done. Alright, so I just added a new category. As you can see, it's going to be clothing. And when you are adding a new category, always keep the name and the slug the same. Alright, so once you finished adding the details, click add new category. And as you can see, this way you will be able to add a new category. So just like that, I'm gonna add some new categories, and I'm gonna add one category which is going to be called equipment, and in that category I'm going to include some child categories such as tents, backpacks, gadgets, and electronics. Alright, so just like that, I'm gonna add the rest of the categories. Alright, so I am almost finished with adding categories, and as you can see, my equipment category has its own child categories, or in other words, subcategories. So to add a child category, all you have to do is just select right here your parent category. So it's going to be equipment. So I'm just going to click add new category, and as you can see, a new child category was added to equipment. Alright, so the next thing which we could do is create a new main menu. So to do this, you want to go to appearance section right here and let's click menus. And as you can see, this is our main menu, which is currently being used on our website. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of menu items which we don't really need. So to delete a certain menu element, you just have to click right here and select remove. So just like that, I'm gonna remove almost every single menu element right here. I'm just gonna keep home element, and I'm gonna delete all the rest of the elements. Alright, so I just finished removing the elements which I'm not planning to use in my main menu, and I will start to add new ones. So to add your category, you can use custom links option right here. Just add the link text. So just enter the title of your category. For example, I'm gonna enter footwear, and right here you'll have to include the URL of your category. So to find the URL of your category, you can do this by going right here into product section. Let's open categories in new tab. Let's go to that tab, and on the footwear, let's open footwear in a new tab by clicking view. And this is the URL of our category. So just copy this URL. Let's go back to our menu settings and let's paste this URL right here. Just make sure that this URL starts with HTTPS. So let's go to the end of this URL and let's add S. Alright, let's click add menu. Alright, so just like that, you will be able to add categories of your products to your menu. So using the same method, I'm gonna add the rest of the categories. Alright, I just added all the elements to my main menu, and if you need to swap places a certain element, just click on that element and you can drag it anywhere you want. And for example, my equipment category is supposed to have child categories, and those child categories are backpacks, electronics and gadgets, and tents. So to add those categories as child categories to this main parent category, you have to move it a little bit to the right, just like that, and you will be able to add this category as your child category. As well, to our main menu, we could include our blog page. So to do this, we can select it from our pages. Let's click view all and let's select blog. Let's click add to menu. And just like that, we added blog page to our menu. If you want, you can move it anywhere you want. And once you have finished doing changes to your main menu, let's click save menu. Alright, from here we can go ahead and visit our homepage. Let's go to the homepage of our website. And as you can see, this is how our main menu looks right now. So as you can see, equipment menu has its own child categories as it's supposed to have. And we have all other categories right here. So from here, we can go ahead and do some adjustments to our WooCommerce settings. Let's go to the dashboard one more time. Of course, we can close this tab. We don't need it anymore. And let's go to WooCommerce and let's go to settings. Also, I would like to mention that this section WooCommerce, this section products, analytics, and marketing section, they all belong to WooCommerce settings. If you want to learn more about WooCommerce, how to use it, all other settings in depth, you can check out our other video where I teach how to create an online store using WooCommerce. So again, you should see a notification at the top on the right corner. So if you're interested, you can check this video and you will learn more about WooCommerce. But right now I'm gonna show you the most important settings, and let's start with the general tab, which is right here. Alright, as you can see here, you can add your store address. If you have a physical store address, you can add it right here, but since you're doing drop shipping, you most likely don't have a physical address. But if you want to enable tax and you want to calculate taxes for your online store, you can enable it right here. And if you would add your own address where you are located, the WooCommerce would use this address to calculate taxes. But again, it's up to you. If you want to add taxes to your products, you can do this by clicking right here. Alright, so currency options. I usually like to keep my currency to US dollars, so you can choose your currency from the list. And yeah, in general section, those are the most important settings. So we can click save changes. And let's move to other settings. In product section, you can change the measurements, weight units, dimension units, and so on. You can do some adjustments to reviews. This section is completely up to you if you want to do any changes. Let's go to shipping section. Since we are creating a dropshipping store, I usually like to add only one shipping method, and that method is going to be a free shipping. Because in any case, when you are doing dropshipping, let's say you are selling products from AliExpress, and let's say you are selling some type of hiking backpack which costs on AliExpress $15, and on your store you sell it for $30. In any case, you are making profit, and usually sellers on AliExpress, they offer free shipping anyway. So I usually like to add just one shipping method, which is a free shipping method. So to add this free shipping method, just click right here, add shipping zone. Give a title to your shipping zone. I'm gonna call it worldwide. Since it's going to be a global shipping zone, you don't need to select right here anything. Just click add shipping method. If you want, you can charge your customers for shipping, but again, usually drop shippers, they offer free shipping. Let's select free and let's click add shipping method. And that's it. You just added free shipping method, which will be applied globally. We can click on shipping zones. Let's click leave. And as you can see, a new zone worldwide was added and it's applied globally. So we are offering free shipping. Alright, so from here we can go to payment settings, and I will show you how to add two payment methods, which is going to be PayPal and payments by card. So to activate PayPal, just click right here, enable, and let's click setup. And all you have to do is just enter your PayPal email right here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Once you have added your PayPal email, scroll down and click Save Changes. Alright, so the next method is going to be payments by card. So let's go to payments. And to be able to accept payments by cards, you will need to install one plugin. So to do this, let's go to plugin section and let's click add new. Use search and look for Stripe. This is the plugin which you want to use. So let's click install now and let's click activate. Alright, from here, let's go back to WooCommerce settings. Let's go to payments one more time. And as you can see, new payment methods were added successfully. And the payment method by cards, you want to use this one, Stripe. Let's click enable and let's click manage. So to be able to use this payment gateway, first of all, you will need to create an account and add your all details, your bank details, because this way you will receive payments to your bank account. So click right here, Stripe account settings, click sign up. So create your account, fill up all the needed information. Later on, you will need to add your bank details and all other information. Once you have finished setting up your Stripe account, you will need to log in to your Stripe account, and you'll have to locate two keys, which you will need to copy, and you'll have to use them in your Stripe settings of WooCommerce. So create account at Stripe, locate your keys, and from here go back to the payment settings. So let's go to payment settings, and right here you'll have to disable test mode by clicking here, and just paste your live publishable key and paste your live secret key. Once you have done this, just click save changes. This way you will be able to accept payments by cards. Alright, since we have finished with payments, we can go to another section, accounts and privacy. Let's click leave. Here you can do some adjustments. For example, you can allow your customers to place orders without an account, or you can disable this option. That means your customers will need to create an account, but I usually like to keep everything as it is by default because you don't really need to change anything. If you would go to email settings right here, you will be able to see all the email notifications which are available. So as you can see, if a new order was placed, your customer and you will receive that email. And if you want to do some adjustments to the template of an email, you can do this by going right here, by changing colors. You can even add your own logo right here. Just paste the URL of your logo and click Save Changes. Alright, from here we can move on to the next section. To integration section, we are not gonna do any changes, so we can move on to advanced settings. Alright, right here, the only one setting which you need to do is select your terms and conditions page, which we created previously. So let's select from the list, and don't forget to add your terms and conditions. And once you have done this, scroll down and let's click Save Changes. Alright, so we are basically done with WooCommerce settings. From here we can go back to the homepage of our website right here. And the next thing which we could do is do some adjustments to our homepage. As you can see, this is how it's going to look. Of course, right now we have some products which were added by default. Later on, we're gonna delete those old products and we're gonna add our own products. So to do some changes to our homepage, we will have to edit this page using Elementor. So let's click Edit with Elementor. And from here, basically, you can change anything you want related to your homepage. Of course, if you want to learn more about Elementor, how to create your homepage using Elementor, you can check our other video where I show how to use Elementor and how to create your homepage. So basically, I'm just gonna change the main image. I'm gonna change the text right here. So by clicking here, I can change the text. I can even disable the loop writing effect by clicking right here. I'm just gonna add my own text. So as you can see, I just changed the text. I changed the color of this button. You can also add your own URL to this button by going right here, content, and pasting URL right here. So if you want to access the settings of this button, you would have to click right here. This way you will be able to do changes to this button. Alright, so let's say I want to change the background image of this section. So I'm gonna click the right mouse button and I'm gonna click Edit Section. Alright, let's go to Style Settings and just click Choose Image. Since I have already uploaded my image, I'm just gonna select it from Media Library and let's click Insert Media. Alright, so this is how it's going to look, and if you have finished doing changes, you can click Update, or let's say if you want to delete some sections, you can do this by going right here and clicking this option. And just like that, you will be able to do changes to your homepage. So again, if you want to learn more about settings related to Elementor, you can check some of our other videos. Alright, so once you have finished doing changes, let's click Update. Let's click right here and let's click View Page. Alright, so as you can see, this is how our store looks right now. And from here, we can actually start adding the functionality of dropshipping to this online store. So to do this, you want to go to shopmaster.com. In any case, I will include all the links in the description. And from here, you'll have to create your account. Once you have created your account, you'll have to verify your email, and I will show you how to connect your online store to Shopmaster. So first of all, let's click Verify our email. And you'll have to click Verify Email. And to your email, you will receive a verification code, which you will have to paste it right here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, so just paste that code and click Verify. Alright, so our email was verified successfully. And from here, we can go to Integrations section. Let's click Manage Stores and let's click Add Our Store. Select WooCommerce and let's click Add Your Store now. Add the nickname of your store. I usually like to keep nickname the same as my dropshipping store's name and just paste your store's URL. Once you have done this, click Connect. You will go to a new tab and click Approve. Alright, before we start adding our products, first of all, I would recommend you to sync currency, sync measurements. Alright, so we just successfully connected our store to Shopmaster, and from here we can add our suppliers. So let's go to Manage Suppliers. And as you can see, we have various suppliers available, but I usually like to use AliExpress. So first of all, to connect AliExpress as your supplier, you will need to have an account at AliExpress. Since I already have one, I'm just gonna click Connect and I'm gonna click Join, go to Connect. And for the next step, you will need to join the AliExpress dropshipping program. So to do this, just click Join, click right here, click Next Step, check this box, click Next Step, fill up your information and click Submit. So just like that, you will join AliExpress dropshipping program. Let's go to Dropshipper Center. Using this Dropshipper Center, you will be able to find various products to sell. Of course, it's not necessary to use Dropshipper Center, but it's quite convenient to have it, so you will know how popular certain products are and so on. So from here, we can go back to our Shop Master settings. We can close this tab, and right here, just click Verify. Alright, so we successfully connected AliExpress as our supplier, and using AliExpress as your supplier, now you will be able to place orders automatically. So this is great. Alright, but we are not finished yet. We still need to do some general adjustments. So let's go to General tab. And right here, I'm going to show you the most important settings. But if you want to learn how to use ShopMaster even better, you can check the support center. They have quite a lot of tutorials and guides how to use this tool. But in this case, I'm going to show you the most important settings. Once you have finished with those settings, you will be able to run your dropshipping store without any issues. Alright, so let's start with dropship settings. We don't really need to do anything to general settings. We can move to pricing rules. And the reason why we have to set pricing rules, so for example, if you find a certain product on AliExpress that costs $10 and you would like to sell the same product on your store, but you would like to charge your customers $20 for the same product. So instead of applying prices manually, you can set pricing rules, and this way the prices will be applied automatically. So I'm going to show you what type of pricing rules I like to use myself, and it's up to you if you want to use my pricing rules. If you want, you can set your own rules, but I'm going to show you how I usually do that. So I usually like to use advanced rule, and as you can see right here, we have cost ranges. So for example, if the product costs between $0 and $20, or let's say $19.99, a certain pricing rule will be applied. So usually my first cost range is between $0 and $9.99, so I'm gonna keep it as like that. And the second rule is the price is between $10 and $20, so I'm gonna add the cost range. Alright, so as you can see, the second cost range is between $10 and $9.99. Let's add another cost range by clicking right here. And another one is going to be between $20 and $49.99. Alright, so I usually don't sell products that cost more than $50, so I don't apply any rules for products that cost more than $50, so we can work with those three cost ranges. Alright, so let's start applying a rule for the first range, and I usually like to add fixed value, and the fixed value is going to be $10. So that means if there's a product on AliExpress that I import to my online store, to my dropshipping store, that costs between $0 and $10, that product is going to cost $10 more on my store. The second rule which I usually apply is multiplier right here. And I usually like to charge twice. So for example, if the product on AliExpress costs between $10 and $19.99, this product is going to cost 2 times more on my store. So let's say if the product costs $10, on my store is going to cost $20. And the last rule which I apply is going to be, again, multiplier, and it's going to be 1.7. Alright, so once you have finished with those changes, you can click Save Changes, and let's go back to other settings. Let's go to Products Monitor, and you can activate Inventory Monitor. So for example, if a certain product on AliExpress will be out of stock, you will be notified by a message. And you can do other adjustments, but I usually only activate this option when the product is out of stock. I'm notified by email message from ShopMaster. Alright, we can click Save Changes. Let's go back and let's click on Auto Order Settings. Alright, right here I usually like to add purchase note, which is left for a seller on AliExpress. So my purchase note usually is like, I'm drop shipping, please don't include invoices or promo materials into the package. So I'm just gonna add this note right here. If you want, you can copy and use the same note, but in most cases sellers, they don't include invoices or anything into the products anyway. But I usually like to be safe and let my suppliers know that I don't need any invoices. Alright, as you can see, this is how my purchase note sounds. So again, if you want, you can copy it, and this note will be included for AliExpress supplier. Alright, right here in shipping settings, I usually like to add a shipping rule for AliExpress by clicking right here. And the shipping method which I usually like to use is AliExpress standard shipping, because a lot of dropshippers say that this is the fastest shipping method. So that's why I usually like to use AliExpress standard shipping. Alright, let's click Save. We can click Save Changes, and let's go back. Let's see what other settings we have. So yeah, basically we have finished with all dropship settings. And like I said before, if you want to learn how to use this tool even better, you can check the support center. There are quite a lot of guides and tutorials. So once we have finished with the settings, we can go ahead and install Shopmaster extension to our browser. So go to the Google and search for Shopmaster extension. In any case, I'm gonna include the link in the description, so you will not need to search for it yourself. Alright, so this is the extension which we are going to use. So let's click Add to Chrome. Let's click Add Extension. Let's click Log into Shopmaster account. So yeah, basically just like that, we added Shopmaster extension, and from here we can go to AliExpress and start adding products to our dropshipping store. And just look for the products which you would like to sell on your store. Alright, so let's say I want to add some hiking backpacks to my dropshipping store, and let's say this is the product which I would like to add to my store. You can check the product to see how it's look, and once you have decided that you want to import that product to your store, just click Import Product. Alright, so this product was successfully imported to Shopmaster. It wasn't imported to your dropshipping store yet because we still need to go to Shopmaster, we still need to do some adjustments, and once we are done with those settings, we will be able to add this product to our store. So let's click View Imported Products. Alright, as you can see, this is the list of our products which are ready to be imported to our dropshipping store. If you will add more products, you will have more products right here. So, and to access import list, you can do this by going right here and clicking Import List. Alright, so before we import this product, we can edit this product as well. So for example, we could change the title of the product because it's not too good, it's too long. I could name this product Man Hiking Climbing Backpack or something like that. Again, this all information is completely up to you. So if you want to do other adjustments, again, it's up to you. You can add description right here. You can add your own description. You can even, for example, remove images. As you can see right here, we have quite a lot of images. If you would select simple description, only text would be displayed. And if you want, you can add your own description. So this section is completely up to you. Right here, you can do adjustments to the images. So for example, if we have an image with a logo, you can even edit this image using Shopmaster. So let's click right here. So we can hide this logo. Let's click right here. Let's choose a shape. Let's not choose stroke. Let's choose the fill that we want to use white color. And we don't want to use any stroke. So as you can see, if we're gonna draw this rectangle, let's choose again fill. And let's not choose any stroke. Just like that, you will be able to remove a logo from your product. Once you have finished doing changes, click Save. And as you can see, our main image does not have any logo. So just like that, you can edit images, you can remove images. Don't be afraid to test everything yourself. Again, this way you will learn how to use this tool even better. You can change the specifications, you can hide some of the specifications of this product. This whole information is up to you. So like I said, I'm gonna change the product name and I'm not gonna do any other adjustments. Alright, so this is the title which I want to use. Once you have finished doing changes, you can click Save and you can click Import to Store by going right here and selecting WooCommerce. Let's select Publish to Online Store directly and let's choose our category. So as you remember, previously we created categories for our dropshipping store. So let's select this category and let's click Publish. Just wait a little bit of time until the publishing is complete. Alright, as you can see, the product was published successfully to our store. And let's go to our store and let's see how this product looks. Alright, let's scroll down. And as you can see, this product was published successfully. Let's click on that product. And just like that, you can easily publish products on your dropshipping store using Shopmaster tool. As you can see, you can select the color. You can add this product to your cart. And basically you have a fully functioning dropshipping store. As you can see, even the pricing rule was applied successfully. As you remember, this product costs around $20 and on our store it costs $34. We have some description and we have our footer right here. So just like that, you can add products to your dropshipping store, and using the same technique, I'm gonna add more products to my store and I will show you how to make those products featured on your store. Alright, so I just finished adding more products to my dropshipping store, and as you can see, this is how everything looks right now. Of course, I didn't spend time on editing images. There's still work that can be done. You could remove the logos, you could remove this gray bar of a certain image by using Shopmaster image editing tool, just like we did previously. But actually, we have a fully functioning dropshipping store. As you can see, we have some products. If you would go to cart, I just added one product to my shopping cart, and if you would click checkout, you would be able to finish the purchase and you would be able to buy this product from this dropshipping store. But the thing which I wanted to show you right now is right here. We have some featured products, and those products were added by default when we installed the design for this theme. So to add our own featured products, you would have to go to the dashboard of your WordPress, and you would have to go to the products and select all products. So as you can see right here, we have our products which are just added using Shopmaster, and we have some other products which were added by default. So first of all, I would recommend you to delete all the products which were added by default because we are not going to use them. To delete those products, you can select them one by one, and later on use bulk actions and click move to trash and apply. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete the products which I'm not planning to use. Alright, so I just finished deleting the products, and to make a certain product featured on your homepage, all you have to do is just click right here. So this product would have a star. Alright, so just like that, I'm gonna select two other products which I want to have featured on my homepage. Alright, so as you can see right now, I have 3 products with stars, and from here we can go to our homepage and let's see how it looks right now. Alright, let's scroll down, and yeah, here we go. We have featured products. So basically just like that, you can easily create your own dropshipping store, a fully functioning dropshipping store using free theme and using Shopmaster. Alright, so we have finished with this section. Basically now you have a fully functioning dropshipping store where you can fulfill orders automatically. As you can see, everything works just fine. And from here I will show you how to fulfill an order. So let's say someone placed an order on our store, and I'm going to show you how to fulfill this order using Shopmaster. Alright, so I just placed an order myself, and as you can see, once you will receive an order, you will be able to find all of your orders in the order section of WooCommerce. So let's click on this order to see how it looks. As you can see, this is how it looks. All information was added successfully, and to place this order using Shopmaster, you'll have to go to your Shopmaster account, and as you can see in order section, once you select to purchase, you will see an order which is waiting to be purchased. So basically, as you know, your dropshipping store is directly connected to Shopmaster, and once you receive an order to your dropshipping store, the same order is added to your Shopmaster account. So to place an order using Shopmaster, you'll have to click purchase one more time, and go check out on AliExpress. Sign in to your AliExpress account. And once you log into your account, you will be able to access your orders list on AliExpress, and basically all you have to do right here is just click pay, add your payment details, and this order will be automatically fulfilled for you. You will not need to place it yourself. And once this seller ships this order and he provides you a tracking number, this tracking number will be added to Shopmaster, and Shopmaster will add this tracking number to that order which was placed by your customer, and you will have to send your customer tracking number. That's it. Basically that's all. This is how you can easily fulfill orders automatically using Shopmaster. So basically that's all. This is how you can easily create your own fully functioning dropshipping store without needing to spend a lot of money for expensive themes or expensive dropshipping tools. You can easily do this by only paying for web hosting. But don't forget, creating a website or starting dropshipping store is just the beginning, and the whole fun part starts now, because you will need to learn how to attract visitors or customers to your store. So if you're interested in learning more, you can check out some of our videos where we teach SEO, how to optimize your website so you would get organic visitors, or let's say organic customers, to your dropshipping store. Hopefully this video was useful, and if it was, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, good luck on your online journey.